What's up guys? The lighting looks super different because I'm trying to fix my lighting. It was messed up a lot before. I'm gonna be talking about awkward trans experiences that I've been through. They're gonna be regular experiences and then they're gonna be sexual experiences because I've been through both and they were scary and made me nervous and yeah. So before I transitioned, when I was like 12 or 13, I used to dress up as a male. And by dress up, I mean put a hoodie on and a hat on and you couldn't see my hair. Yeah, that's what I did. And I would go out like that with my friend who's also trans. And we would just chill, you know? I don't know why I like doing that. It made me feel good and better. Good and better. Wow, that's fucking great grammar. I don't know what we were doing, but we needed to have a conversation in private. So we decided to go into the men's bathroom in a stall together. I didn't think anything of it because I was like, oh, we're gonna go chat in the bathroom in the fucking stall. That's what we did, and we were in the big handicap stall. Then a security officer walked into the bathroom and I didn't notice it until we were about to go out. I was like, oh my God. And I was thinking of all the like bad situations that could happen. So finally, I'm like, you know what? We're gonna be sitting here all day, so we might as well just go out and pretend everything's all good. Wow, this looks super yellow. And it's making my teeth look even yellower. We wash our hands and then we leave the bathroom and the man was obviously still watching us, so he walks out behind us. Then he calls us and he says, what were you two doing in there? I was like, he's like, why were you in the stall together? I was like, I didn't know what to say. I was just like, and my friend was like, and I was like, I don't know, we were talking, and he was like, why can't you just talk outside of the bathroom stall? And then he went into the bathroom to check if we did anything in there, like planted a bomb or something. That's what he was so concerned about. And then he asked to see my ID, and I said, I don't have one, I'm not old enough to have an ID. And then he said, all right, wait here. And I was like, no. And then me and my friend left the mall, and then the security car was following us everywhere, so we had to run. And we ran to places that I don't even know where we ran, but we left. Don't do that, especially with the new bathroom things. This was 8 years ago, so don't do that. I had an experience at school once. I was stealth. What stealth means is no one knows that you're trans. And I used to bind, of course, because I didn't have top surgery, so I had to bind. Whatever, we were in gym, we were playing basketball or something, and this girl, I don't know if I've ever told this story before, I don't think I have on YouTube, but this girl comes up to me and she's like, Sam, what is this? And my stomach dropped to my fucking feet through the ground into the fucking school's basement. And I was like, I don't know what you mean. She was like, it's like a little bit big right here. I was just trying to play it off so cool and just not say anything. And she's like, oh, never mind. So after that, she said, Sam, come here. I know that she's gonna be rude and ask some stupid shit. I was like, no. So I left, I went to my last class. It was the last class of the day. And then after that class, I'm walking the halls, trying to go get out so I can take my bus and go home. And guess who I run into? I run into her and her stupid friend. Basically right at the entrance where I was trying to exit. They were waiting or something. It was the weirdest thing. So she stops me and she's like, I wanna ask you a question. I was like, oh my fucking God. And she was like, are you a girl? You know that shitty feeling you get when you hear something that you don't wanna hear? I was like, I'm a boy. And she was like, no. I was like, I'm a boy. That's all I would say. Because I don't want to say I'm not trans because I don't want to deny that. She was like, I have friends who are like trans and are girls or whatever. And you know, they cover their chest. I was like, I'm a boy. And she was like, okay. And then I walked and I couldn't and then I went home because I didn't want to deal with it. And it was fucking so annoying and terrifying. And oh my God, I've had so many bad experiences. This is only I think I just spoke French. Anyways, if you're bored by that story, I'm gonna tell you a sexual one, and now this one's funny and awkward. I was not out, again, I wasn't out, and I was talking to this girl, and you know when you talk to people, you talk to them, and you have a thing, and you guys are talking. Yeah, get it? Cool. I was meeting this girl for the second time in my life. We had a thing, and she didn't know I was trans. Stupid Sam, not thinking a girl that you were talking to would want to do shit with you when you get a hotel room just for you two. I'm an idiot, okay? I'm stupid. I was out with my friends and I was like, yeah, I'll be back so we can just chill or whatever. And I think she ended up drinking liquor. So I came back to that. I was really, really awkward. I walked in the room like, hey, what's up? Yeah, we can chill, we can drink. Then we're both laying in bed to go to bed in the same bed. And whatever, I had shorts and a t-shirt on and I don't know what she was wearing. And then she was very drunk and she was like, Sam, I want to do stuff, like I want you to me, I want you to, and I was like, oh my God. And she was saying the most dirty stuff. I was like, I'm gonna have a panic attack. She starts putting her hand on my legs and shit, and I was like, oh my God, Jesus, help.
Help me, Jesus.
I was trying to think of all the excuses in the world in my head. I was like, I don't want to do this. And she's like, why? And then she would not stop asking. She's like, me. I was like, no, I respect you too much as a person. I don't want to just be a one thing and then not talk again and stuff. She's like, no. I was like, no, it's fine. No, please, no. And then I was getting mad. And then finally she stopped. But I will tell you how scary that is. And I'm so glad that I'm out now and people know that I'm trans, because it's not a fun experience to go through that, especially because people might react to it super bad. That was very awkward, and the next morning was very awkward. Another story I have is I went to high school, and again, I was stealth. No one knew that I was trans. I've said it a million times. Sam Collins was my name. They were able to change it or whatever in the system, and I'm having a good, okay first 3 days. I figured, oh, no one really knows me. No one remembers me from middle school. No one knows who I am. So I'm just having a good day, right? And I'm walking in the hall, and then guess who I see? One of my old best friends. And I was like, oh no. She stops me and she says, do you know blank blank? And she said my birth name. My full birth name. And that right there, hearing that made me cringe. And then she was like, you look just like her. Like, you guys look exactly the same. You don't know who she is. She's like, you're not cousins with her or anything? I was like, no. And she was like, oh, okay, all right, have a good day. And I know that doesn't sound scary, but it is when you're trans. It's super scary, especially when they ask if they know who that person is when you are that person. Then after that, I quit high school for a year because then someone else also told me that I look like blank blank. People were starting to make fun of me. Just picture a big gym with 20 kids on the bleachers and then my stupid ass sitting against a brick wall because I have no friends and I'm a loser. They were all whispering and then laughing and then they said some stupid stuff. And that's the day that I quit high school for a year because kids are mean. Then I found a better high school. I graduated and got my diploma. Anyways, those are some of my experiences that I've had, and they were not fun. So before you guys go, I want to speak about something, and it has to do with giving away binders and stuff for trans guys or trans girls or anyone in general, even iTunes gift cards. I started this thing called Patreon, and what it is, a couple of YouTubers have started it. It's basically you give X amount of money a month, or you could just give like $1. You don't have to pay each month. And you get rewards, so like I'll FaceTime you guys, or I'll Skype you, or I'll follow you on something. It's basically just donations monthly. You don't have to do it at all. It's just a little donation thing for people who want to help me, because all the money that I get from that I'm gonna put towards giving away back to you guys. I know that there's a lot of trans guys who don't have the best binders, and I don't want people to bind incorrectly, so that's why I want to do these giveaways. So if you do want to donate, or if you want to do anything like that, there's a link below and it tells you more about this stuff on the website. If you guys did like that video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Yeah, peace.